How do his teachers read this stuff? I groan. I can make out a few letters, says Kayla. Give me a sec. She works on the notes like they're a secret code. She's good with stuff like that. Blank LD, she mumbles. That looks like mold. I'm so nervous. I polish my alarm clock while I wait. I've got it, Kayla shouts. He was trying to grow mold on different kinds of food. You're a genius, I say. Let's raid the kitchen. Jackpot! The fridge is full of leftovers. I pour 1 cup of coffee and sprinkle a little sugar on some pasta. Kayla grabs an orange. We hunt up 6 plastic containers, put the food inside them and go upstairs. Now, what do we do? I ask Kayla. How do we get the mold to grow? I don't know, she says. Doesn't it just grow on its own, even if you don't want it to? Let's check the internet, I say. Let's look at the text boxes again. These are some interesting text features. We have text, we have illustrations, and we also have text box. So text box give you information about something. And this text box says, did you know mold can grow on almost anything? Foods, plants, wood, wallpaper, carpeting, paint, wet paper products, dust, and even inside space stations? This text box says, did you know all mold needs to grow is oxygen, the right temperature, moisture, and something to eat? Now, something I noticed about both texts is in Phineas and Maguire, they don't have this type of text feature, this text box. Now, in this text, they do, and it gives you information about mold while you read. Saved, shouts Kayla. There are tons of sites on mold. We press the print button. Slime mold, it says right here. One kind of fungus nicknamed slime mold. Looks just like dog vomit. Slime mold has fooled plenty of gardeners into thinking their dogs were sick to their stomachs. Yuck. This one says, just what the doctor ordered. One kind of mold is called penicillium. It is used to make penicillin, a medicine that has saved millions of lives. Where have I heard penicillium from? Hint, hint. Maybe a text-to-text connection. Some types of mold are okay to eat. Did you ever have blue cheese? It's full of mold. There are thousands of kinds of mold. Some kinds are powdery, blue-green. Some are fluffy gray, white. Lots of mold that grow indoors are pitch black. And here's other information right here. Green plants can make their own food, but mold can't. Mold is a decomposer, a living thing that breaks down dead things for food. A word to keep in the back of your head for science, because we're going to talk about decomposers. Also, mold breaks down rotting plant material. This material goes back into the soil so that new plants can grow. Without mold, the earth would be overrun with dead plants. Ooh, I don't want dead plants. You know, the Fun with Fungus site says that mold grows faster in dark, moist places, I tell Kayla. It's dark under the bed, she says, but it's not moist. Good point, I tell her. We add water to the samples and shove them under the bed. Now we wait, Kayla says. I check the samples every morning and take notes, but I don't see a speck of mold. What if it doesn't grow before Wayne gets back? I'm starting to feel really nervous. All I can think about is mold. Helpful hints, another text box. Helpful hints from the mold police. Most kinds of molds aren't good for you. Don't eat or sniff them. They don't smell great anyway. That night I had a bad dream. A big drippy mold monster creeps out from under Wayne's bed and tries to eat me. Yikes. I wake up all sweaty. The thought of mold is making me sick, but I take a deep breath and check the containers. Whoa, the strawberries have white furry spots. We've got mold. The next day, I find pink slime on the pasta.